Alright. I'm gonna do this for a little bit. See if I can remember how hard it is to get started in this mod pack in this particular map. First, actually get map in my save folder. That one. Most up-to-date version. Up-to-date. Please, map came out fucking ages ago and hasn't been updated. It was updated once, maybe. It does say version 3.0. Okay, version 3.0. Alright, let's see how bad of an idea this turns out to be. The other thing I guess I should mention is the fact that the particular way that I've been playing the maps is not only with these ridiculous mod packs, but has also been in the style known as a skyblock challenge, where I basically build myself a tower up into the air, put some dirt at the top of it, plant a sapling, and progress through the entirety of the game and mod packs tech trees using just that. So the first thing I'm noticing is that there's no lighting glitch. So this whole place is encased in a bedrock box. And on old enough maps, that can result in light just passing through lots and lots of solid blocks. Right, so nothing can get up to me from where I'm at, which is good. It's the Estonian battle sign. Planted sign of knockback 2. Good sign for booping. Also, I am no longer the little sandstone hieroglyph monster. I'm Space Ghost. Coast to coast. Can't fly, though. That will be later. And that's really the big thing that just disassembles these maps. It's the ability to fly. Grab some of this glowstone. Because why not? I don't really have enough blocks to just fill her up and get started on mod pack stuff just yet. I've got to kind of do a little bit of work before I can even start doing the stuff for the mod pack. I was like, take these as well. Blocks of glowstone. Even if I were to break the ones in the corners, that's not really going to get enough to really do much of anything. If I'm remembering right, I think I need to get up there. If I was like already over there, maybe 12 would be enough. Mm-hmm. And a skeleton shot me through one of the streams of lava. Fucking hate these guys. I can't really do much of anything about them. So I need to get there. I can't gather blocks. I don't have a pickaxe. Only stuff that I came with that's going to be of any use is going to be the food items. And get a little bit of gravel. I could make one gravel brick. Never mind. Even bother. There's that jackass skeleton. Now they both see me. Fuck. It's over. As long as they're there, I can't really do anything. That's how long it's going to take me to dig through a wall if I try to do that. Okay, they're not there. Minimap says they're down there. Fantastic. Okay, let's not mess with him. Just be able to jump over there. I don't really want to lose any of this stuff from jumping into lava. Take a whole bunch of pants. Some of these on. The rest of them just toss in the corner. I'm wondering if I should place these. Oh, he just went ahead and jumped. That's a skeleton. He can see me. Oh, he can very see me. I'm down here now. Didn't mean to do that second jump, but I did it. I'm down here. Very dark. Oh, he's... Yeah, I'm fucking dead, dude. Yep. Right. That area's an issue. The thing is, they waited until I got a stack of blocks put down before they shot me. Single block of glowstone. This is going to do nothing. This is single body against foundations. I can't get into the place. That's the problem. There's stuff blowing up. Huh. Well, that's a damned inconvenient place for there to be a creeper. Come on up here, buddy. Son of a bitch. Oh, let's put that back. Something of a coherent passage back. You jackass. There. Okay. Oh my god, I actually made it up here. Can't wait to fall in the hole and instantly die. Speaking of which, I have to get that taken care of. Fuck. Pressure plates everywhere. There's supposed to be pressure plates everywhere here. Fun little jumping puzzle there. Okay, what do I get? Some garbage. Okay, let's take the box with me. Both of those out of here. There is a right way to do this. I'm not going to be doing that. Actually... Pull these back. Go ahead and make some gravel bricks. Right. Almost there. Yeah, let's not look much higher on that guy's anatomy. And at some point, I'll go back for the chests that are still in there, as well as the loot that I have left. Oh, it's not good enough, man. Almost there, but this is not a situation where I need almost. First of all, I need to put that down. It's Enderman over here. Oh, he's got a friend. No, go away. Go away. No, 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 no. Nah. Thank you. You can... What those bones? Bones. Pardon me, sir. He's down there now. He's not happy, but I don't give a shit. That's a creeper. Some wood planks just hanging out in the wall. I found some silverfish hanging out in the wall. bad idea. It's gonna make more of them. Yeah, the other one spawned, just went into that block. Yep. Oh my god. Okay, it's not all silverfish, but there's a lot of silverfish blocks there. Holy crap. Lumber! Too bad you're over there and stupid. I think I need just a couple more pieces of gravel. Don't need all of these. The zombie can pick them up and wear them. Those are probably going to burn up at some point. You see that. So I need to come back to it. Let's hop down into the gravel. Yep. Those lead to nothing. But maybe my death. Turn as many of these as we can into bricks. Seal that off. Permanent walkway over there. Goddamn. So yeah, one of the things in this mod pack is apparently like random Minecraft YouTubers are enemies. Good. He found a trap instead of me. My teeny tiny little walkway of danger. That's right. He took out the mastery monument. There was a bonus objective here in previous versions of the map that would involve you leading grass from, well, from back in one of these crazy-ass caverns through into the Victory Monument, but you don't know that they're connected, so that they're so close, because you're not supposed to have a mini-map. But I does. Filthy cheater. Please. Have fun playing a video game. Do it anywhere I see fit. Potions are nice, but I don't really have too much of a use for them right now. Hey look, more pants. We got an even better sign. Actually has a fire aspect. Now, I need blocks. And of course, all I have is sword and shovel. Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure the mod pack that I used to play on was Infinity Evolved Skyblock. This is Sky Factory 2.5. What do I want to do? Dig this one. Let's dig this one. Be able to dig very far. I want to get myself stone for stone tools. Even have myself some blocks to move around with. Also, I'm now noticing there's no Hylian Monument supply chest. It's reference to another Minecraft Let's Play. Let's get this walkway expanded, first of all. Then I put up some railings, some more stone. Even once I get a lot of blocks built up, it's still going to be a chore getting back to another chest. And then I still need to find dirt and a sapling, and I need to decide if I'm going to do this as more of a skyblock map, go back to spawn. Like, live on the ceiling of the map. Just enough pickaxe. Alright, so I can't make torches. Can't make another pick. I need more wood already. That's a problem. Well, let's get our railing finished up. Beautiful. Can't get this sealed off the way I want it just yet. That. Eventually want to salvage that TNT. Oh, yeah. Damn it all. Okay. Slap, 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 slap. Slapping in the dark. Huh. Very dark. I still see TNT traps every once in a while. Right. It's a fine mess. I didn't think I needed to go up and double back. Hmm. Oh, whatever. Really way too dark. Brightness. All the way up. Oh my god, that's so much better. Actually see, like, a little bit of detail. Loading gravel. Loading gravel. There's no up. Crap. Kinda think it's behind that coal, but I didn't think that was something that Vex did. Even if it's with a resource. Well, either way, I don't have a pick. Not having a pick is an issue. Oh, yep, my log's burnt. Plank's burnt up. These. There. Solid walkway. I only just need a couple more blocks of gravel and I can make that actually a staircase. Monsters will be able to path to me. Still need one more. And then I'm gonna need 2 or 3 more, actually. Okay. Back here for some of my stuff. Again, don't need all those pairs of pants. Got more back at the base. That ceiling looks like it might be at the old build limit. So if I did decide to pillar my way up there, that would be good. Building and stuff at the top of the world there. Okay, yeah, he was a problem. Some of these idiot YouTubers might be a problem, but thankfully most of them seem pretty stupid. I need stuff. I'll put it real simply, I need stuff. Ooh boy, and I don't have stuff. Food is gonna start being an issue here. Yep, I'm just gonna through the wall. Think of where else entrance to this cavern could be. There it is. And that's the exact thing that I'm looking for as well. Tree. A piece of dirt. One TNT trap already went off. Oh good, more idiot YouTubers. Don't stay, I'll get me your views. Come here. Hey you. In this hole. Thank you. So compliant. Less welcome. Oh. I don't think that made anything better. Okay, do not stand on that and break it. Maybe try to... Damn it. Break it and try to snag it as it popped up. I need to try to get to the middle here. He looks like he's stuck. Got a piece of dirt. That's incredibly important. Yeah, and I'm hungry now. Taking damage from being hungry. Okay, but we got over here. I'd like to get in here away from this giant slime before he decides to take my life. Grab these saplings. That's another important thing here. Yeah. Am I on hard? Yeah, I was on hard. Yep. You don't starve to death on lower difficulties. I was in a pretty safe spot, though. Was. I think I pushed him just far enough away from my stairway. Don't think that blew up. Yes, the stairway is fine. Probably more jerkwad skeletons. Alright. Yeah, you can just kind of get over that little gap, can't you? Oh shit, you have a friend. Fuck, I really wanted that to work. You're in the lava. There's a fucking lip there and everything. Guess they caught themselves on the bottom of the block. Oh, come on, shift key. Fucking work. Not the shift button, it's my mouse button. I should grab that fire aspect sign. Because I see a zombie. I don't know if they can get up at me. A creeper will have an opinion about things, though. I've got some. Get out of the fucking way. Boing. There it goes. Bats? Come on, zombie. Come on, Mr. Zombie. And that right there is a loot bag. Loot bags present me with a very interesting dilemma. Because with enough loot bags, I can just kind of get really good stuff. Shit handed to me, you know? I am tempted to put this chainmail on. I think I'm gonna hold off for right now. I can turn chainmail into slightly better stuff once I have some technology. Also, yeah, like fucking stack and a half of cobblestone, that's nice. Are you lost? Well, with a capital L, that almost implies something different. Chest. YouTubers. That's skeleton. Yep, shot in the butt. Alright, made it back over to my tombstone. Hide myself in the corner. Real quickly enchant my wooden sword. Chest. Hold down the tilde key. Vein miner, take out the rest of that tree. And take out the rest of the leaves. Got an apple. That's real big. Now I can make that apple sapling. Stand right on top of my tombstone, break it. Now I need to... Well, there's the wool. Kind of build up here where nothing can get at me. Build over to it. This. Stone tools and food low. Taking all of that good stuff. All the shit back. Main inventory, except bread. Eat bread. Or break glowstone with it, it's fine. Hop on in here. Orange wool. Go ahead and take the box, because that's just what I do. I need to put a pickaxe in that spot. Okay. Now we can just be down and kind of make a mad dash towards the exit. keep moving for now. I get a little ways into... Yeah. A little bit more cobblestone. I am just gonna block access to this. Alright. Go ahead and put basically everything away in the chest here. Everything I've got room for in here, basically. I think I'm going to put the chests... I think I'll put them down in front for the ones that have glass above them. And the ones that... Well, no, because I want to put the wool, like, actually on the monument at some point, so I'll just put them down in front. Like that. It's not in that spot. Like that. And just put all the orange wool back in the chest and just leave it there for right now. I don't need to put it on the monument right now. Typically I wait till pretty close to the end. If not, like, have that be the thing that signifies that I'm done with the map. So I have a pickaxe, and more importantly, I have my single piece of dirt and my single sapling. So I could go up and play this like a skyblock map. Yeah, and from the looks of things, the top of the map is just bedrock. So, it's not like anything would be spawning up there. Unless I did something to make it that way. I need to use up my last pieces of gravel making bricks. Because if you'll remember... Cute little doorway over here. Big threes. It's the wall. The white wall. Before Vex's colors of wool had a... Well, they kind of vaguely have like, certain connotations of difficulties attached to them. It's probably not the right way to say that at all. But generally speaking, the wolves that are on the left side of the monument are easier than the ones on the right. I've gotten the white and the orange so far, and it was, you know, it's a little scary rushing into Starlight Cavern to get the orange wool, and I did end up dying to starvation. But, like, neither of these wolves had a big complex dungeon that I needed to go through. These motherfuckers, on the other hand, especially you two, there was one in, there was one wool, I think it was, yeah, it was in Legendary. It was the green wool in Legendary. For anyone that's played that map, that's all I need to say. That was, that one was rough. Yeah, like, green, red, black are generally considered the more difficult dungeons. More difficult wools to procure. Well, I am eventually gonna probably put something in there. Or I could just not put anything down here, live on the ceiling, and just roof. Use this as a place to dig before I get my reliable resources. See, I wish I had a satchel mod. Wait, I do have satchels. What am I fucking talking about? Yeah, boom, satchel. Right there. How do I make this? Piece of wool, tin. I don't have tin. I'm trying to think if I can even get tin right now. I can. Well, no, I'll still be able to get up and down from the roof of the map. I just need to get a water bucket. And that's not hard to get in this mod pack, so... I think the tools... Some raw resources, some storage, food... Of course, the saplings. So I'll just bring all of them. I'm not gonna need a sword. I'm not gonna need arrows. Trying to think of what else would be good to take with me right off the bat up into the sky. Zombie brains! It's really the only thing I'm kind of unsure about. I think I'm just gonna leave them. I'm gonna take... crafting station. Couldn't remember the specific name. Okay. So now, make our add dash back to the beginning. Try not to get murdered horribly. And there's still chests in that lonely lava cavern. Okay. I should have more than enough cobble to get up to the roof. Yeah, all of that adventuring and resource gathering was just a preamble. Can't tell if I'm level. Okay. And now plant that. Plant that. Start expanding a little bit. Torches on outside corners. Continue to expand as much as I can here. And I am also keeping an eye on the time. Another 15 or so minutes before the Super Metroid race would normally be opening up. All this stuff. Okay. Have myself a pretty good little platform here. My goal is to expand this all the way over to the edge there. It's not something I need to do like right now. Eventually. Him in the middle there. That. Make a furnace. A crook. Top chest. Already gonna start fighting this stuff a little bit. That's fine for now. And then, actually, I have 6 pieces of bread. I have 13 wood pressure plates. I'm gonna cook that bread, turn it into toast. And from the toast, I will make toast sandwiches. I have to do my little shift dance and make a tree happen. Vein miner plus crook plus leaves. Vein miner again. Just everything except for food and tools. But yeah, this is the beginning of the super hostile skyblock experience. Is you just make a whole bunch of trees over and over again until you get this little guy. A silkworm. Make another tree happen. Planks. Shears. Use those just yet. Some more sticks. Some more crooks. And then shift dance. Tree. Up on it. I'm going to put the silkworm in that leaf block. I don't really think there's anything I can do to speed up this part. And I have to wait for Silkworm to do his thing. Can river biome and swampland biome. Good. So there's no part of this platform so far that is in a desert. Big reason I don't want a desert is because I might need rainfall. Might. Start down that road by making myself a barrel. Go ahead and put it there. I'm more likely to move the barrel than I am to move any of this stuff for a little bit. I think I need the cobble on it. Well, no, because I was gonna... make some stuff. Make those back into planks. Sticks. And some stone hammers. Then I can get away with just one of these for right now. Break that with the hammer, turn it into dust. Whoop. Silkworm is doing his job. white leaf blocks. And I'm using the Sphax Pure BD Craft texture pack. It works with a lot of the stuff in this mod pack. Not everything. So you'll still see stuff in the old, like, 8x8 resolution. This hammer, this crafting station. Dust. Brook. But every once in a while you get these fancy textures from the Sphax texture pack. Odd combination, but I like it. And also, there's this craziness that's going on up in the sky. It's one of the big reasons why I like this mod pack. There's a rainbow that goes through the sky during the day, but at night, like, the rainbow just loses its shit and breaks apart. And becomes these, like, spaced out rings, I guess. It's a really cool look. Again, it's one of the reasons why I've been playing this so much offline. Yeah, just need to wait for this to finish. I might have enough oak saplings right now to bypass a step. Make an oak crucible. The oak crucible right there. I don't know how many saplings it takes to fill the crucible up. I know it only takes like 4 or 5 leaves. That took all of them. Okay. I had to had to just make sure that I still had at least one oak sapling. Right, now if that can, please God, be enough to fill this thing up. Even a little bit extra. Right, so we just put that piece of dust into the oak crucible. And that gave us a block of clay. Block of clay. Edge here. Turns into the 4 clay balls. One of those away. I can make an unfired clay bucket. Still have lots of pressure plates in here for fuel. Toast is done. Toast sandwiches. Oh my god, I'll never need to eat again. And now we have a bucket. Real quick turnaround on this shit, I know. Vein miner, all of the silkworm leaves, a whole bunch of string, and a lot more silkworms. Tree. I mean, I can do the silkworm stuff with the leaves, infesting the leaves, with either spruce or birch. But with oak, you sometimes get those super trees, the really, really big ones. And that would be really nice to get a whole lot of string really quickly. Now, why do we need the string? Well, you take 9 of the string. Make a silk mesh. We'll need 2. But with that, along with a couple other steps of construction here, you get a sieve. Sieve or a sieve? Not a shiv. It's a different thing. Grab this back. That right there. That thing there. What you do with the sieve is you can take blocks like sand or gravel or dust and run them through the sieve. That's how you get your resources in a Skyblock mod pack. No mining necessary. Now, I still want to have... Actually, go ahead and pop that already because I need more saplings. But if I can do this quickly enough, be able to... Okay, yeah. I was hoping one of the infested leaves was going to be far enough away that it wouldn't get overwritten. But we've got a lot of silkworms. We'll just restart that process. And unfortunately, the beginning part of this is really a lot of waiting. Wait for the infested silkworm leaves. In other mod packs, you have to wait for the damn tree to grow instead of just shaking your butt. I don't really have enough spare resources to fill up the oak crucible again. Wanted to make sure that I had a good amount of saplings left over. And I don't really want to keep wasting these silkworms, even though I have more than enough of them. Get all the string I need. Maybe like the thing I could do would be just like snip off the top here. Oh, I accidentally clipped a corner, so I got my 5. I think is what this takes. Or 4. Well, I'm gonna be needing leaves anyways. If you put leaves in the oak crucible, it makes water. If you put leaves into the oak barrel, it'll make dirt. And making massive amounts of dirt is going to be a thing that I do at some point, because I want to have farms and animal pens up here. There we go. Got my water bucket. Ah. So now I can go up and down whenever I want. Sploosh. That'll let me just fucking jump right down instead of having to ride the water. You can see the split in the biome just in the color of the water. Like over here you've got river. It's like a light blue. Over here it's swampland, so it has more green. It's really pronounced down there in the water as it's spilling out. Kind of see it, yeah, on the mini-map as well. That's really cool. I like that. But yeah, gotten myself established up here at the rooftop. Actually, like, I could bridge over, but I'm just gonna wait until I have enough to gradually expand this all the way out. And at that point in time, I think I'll probably have water in one of the corners until I get my jetpack or some other ridiculous item that will allow me to fly. So jetpacks, like a level 1 jetpack, is really not that hard to get. Let's open up my stuff here. Yeah, a tier 1 leadstone jetpack is easier to make than conductive iron. The hardest thing could be the leather strap, because leather is really hard to make. You know, hopefully I'll have cows up here at some point, so I'll just be able to farm them. But like, I need a lot of redstone for this stuff. Oh, and gears, which usually means I would need a smeltery. Not always, because you can make gears by hand instead of pouring them out into a mold. But I like that better. And you always need a big dumb smeltery. I kinda do want to go with another 5x5 smeltery like I did in the last map that I played offline. It makes a really big difference. Like if you have a 3x3 smeltery, or a 5x5, or a 7x7, it makes a big difference. You can just process so much more material. This tree is not done. I think here, check IRC. As soon as I go to check IRC, I see Insane Firebat checking the races. So the race channel's probably going to open up here in just a second. Probably. And let's see one open up in the chat log. Anyways, closed almost. Still have some blocks here that are still holding on for dear life. we will all soon be infested with silkworms. There is no escape. Then for a little while, we need to just shear leaf blocks. Because it takes a little bit over a stack of dirt blocks to make the full-sized farm field. Incoming noise. Doge. No, join. Side, I'll double check that. Just a second. That down. Alright, I think everybody's ready to go. And I need a lot of string for the compressed sieve. Compressed sieve is nice because you get to take 9 blocks, compress them into one, sieve that, and you always get stuff. Because sometimes when you just sieve individual blocks, you don't always get resources back. How is that? It's gotta be one of those YouTubers. YouTubers, Let's Players, all the same. There's a couple of them I even recognize from Minecraft videos I've watched in my time. You already saw one of them, Good, in Starlight. There's Etho and Pause on Pause, Lucklin. There's a whole bunch of others, but those are the ones that I remember being a follower of and watching videos of. Oh, I guess another one on that list would be Wolf21. That's right. I haven't watched his videos in for fucking ever, though. That's a tree. For this one, I'm gonna just get all of those. The last couple of leaf blocks. Make myself some dirt. And this will gradually fade from green to brown, and it'll snap to proper texture. Yeah, like if I come back to that in a little bit, a lot of the color will have drained out. Make another tree happen. I'm gonna give myself just another couple of minutes. I switch back over to Super Metroid. Vein Miner is such a good mod. Sometimes Vein Miner can really get me in trouble. I have definitely crashed the game before because I've used Vein Miner on something that had way more blocks than I thought attached to it. So it filled up my entire inventory with full stacks. I think it was redstone redstone ore that I was breaking. So my inventory instantly filled up with dust, and then I had like another, God, like 40 stacks. Another like 2 full inventories worth of redstone dust that was just sitting on the floor. My dirt is done. Now, aside from using dirt for making farms and animal fields, one of the important things that it's used for in this mod pack is you can sieve dirt. And by sieving dirt, you get little stone pebbles. And by collecting enough little stone pebbles, you can make a block of cobblestone. So, just by having this, I technically have a cobblestone generator, but it's not very efficient. I could also start planting some other trees here. Actually, before this one grows, I think I do want to raise that up. And I'll definitely be able to get under the leaves. Clunk. Yeah, be able to get back up and down easily enough. There's nothing down there that I really need that badly. And actually, now that I think of it, all those pairs of pants that are down there, I'm pretty sure I can run those through a sawmill and get leather. Why don't we look up leather? Click on that, grindstone. Two stone, 3 stone? 3 stone, 2 cobble, quartz. The quartz should be a little iffy trying to get that. I really want to make another stone pick, or I use up all my resources here, all of my readily available resources. Now I need to not use vein miner this time. If I do, that will kill my platform. Break all that down to sand. Got 26 sand. Really want one more. How many pebbles am I gonna get? 3? 2? Actually got 4. That down. Hammer time. Alright, now just because I've got 3 compressed sand, it does not guarantee fucking anything because I don't have a compressed sieve yet. I need... 72 pieces of string? Yeah, 72. Full stack plus 8. I think. Yeah. Right, so just have to take our regular sand over to the sieve. See, I didn't get anything. Got one thing. So this is why I'm not sure about being able to get that Certus quartz. And I know that there's a lot of stuff that can be done with Certus quartz and the charged quartz and all that. I have no idea about any of it. Who knows? Maybe in this playthrough I'll build a computer. So I think it was in one of the last maps that I played, like just recently found out about or how to work the Ender IO teleportation items. And yeah, as soon as I'm done here, I need to switch back over to Super Metroid. Running out of time. Also need to turn the lights on in my room. Not that bright out anymore. Last one. Got cactus seeds. Okay. Actually got 4 Certus quartz. That's pretty good. All that shit away for right now because I don't have a chest for it. So now I need stone. And a wooden gear. I think the wooden gear is just 4 sticks. Yeah. Then I'm gonna need a crank, the grindstone. I needed, what, 3 stone and 2 cobble? That's gonna take way too much time for me to do right now. At least get that loaded up. Convert that into what it's supposed to be. Alright, I think this is a pretty good start. Hopefully by getting this started on stream, it'll convince me to play more of it on stream. But this is going to be a fairly lengthy adventure. KAIZO Caverns is not an easy map. Quite the opposite. Oh, hello, Shears. I don't remember putting you in my inventory. Anyways. Especially since I'm supposed to be putting those in there anyway. Whatever.